Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube fam? I am back with another video. It's been about, I think, a little over a month since my last one. Last one had a lot of good feedback. So, I had to come back with another one. What's up? What's up? As always, make sure you like, share, comment below. Share this with anybody who happens to be into trading, who's struggling with trading, and most definitely looking for a community. Yo, guys, man, so far, great start to the year. A lot's been going on in the industry. I want to catch you up real quick and then, of course, drop some nuggets. So, guys, I've been getting a lot of positive feedback with the trading community, the Telegram that I set up. It's been doing phenomenal. Let me show you guys real quick. It's been doing awesome. And it's open. I'm gonna actually take this to the next level. So change it 2024. Obviously, we're in a new year, man. But it's been going great, guys. Everybody's going great. As you guys know, if you haven't already heard, MetaQuotes has been doing a lot of cleanup with brokers out there. So a lot of brokers been getting shut down left and right, not just brokers, but even prop firms, right? Prop firms have been getting shut down left and right now. But we got some answers over here. So, if you want more, hit me up. If you want access, most importantly to this, guys, this is a real community. I can't lie. I got everybody posting. Not everybody, but for the most part, got a lot of people posting, sharing their charts. Got recorded videos in here, and just finally a community where you guys can learn, plug in, jump on webinars with me, and I just break it down. All right. None of the fluff. As you know, if you've been a part of my channel, I've been giving free value for years now. I haven't charged you guys a dime. This Telegram, I mean, you can get access to. All you got to do is set up a quick account. I'm gonna assist you with that, and just shoot me an email. All right, send me a message. But guys, people absolutely love the value that they're getting inside here, and we're just learning from each other, just learning from each other. So if you're looking for a Forex community, some people looking for a Forex community and they want to be a part of something. It's 2024, man. It's February 8th. Still brand new, guys. Don't let this year go to waste. All right. Get surrounded by like-minded individuals. Get plugged in with people who want to see you succeed. You want to see yourself succeed. And lock in, man. Like these guys are just going crazy, man. Shout out to NEMSA these guys going crazy, man. Their markups are getting lit. Of course, I'll be dropping. Shout out to Natasha if you're watching this, man. Shout out, man. I'm turning into some beasts. I'm turning a lot of people into some beast traders, man. Shout out to James. James doing his thing. Shout out to Daniel. Man, like stop playing, guys. Like if you want this and you want to be set up right, James right here always showing love. So grateful for legacy. Of course, absolutely, man. Anytime. Plug in. Like I said, shoot me an email, hit me up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I'll let your boy, man. Right? Why trade alone when you can trade side by side with somebody who has the knowledge, has the information, has all the stuff you need to really make this pop, make this work. All right. So, like I said, a lot's been going on in this industry, guys. If you're on unregulated brokers and prop firms, MetaQuotes has been cleaning house. You've been seeing it all over Twitter feed, social media, on people. They not playing. They not playing. They're not playing, man. And one thing I like to do, I like to set up my people correctly, man, get them right. So definitely holla at your boy. All right, so let's get to the fun part, the charts, because I know that's what you guys always tune in for. And I just want to share some quick nuggets with you. Make sure you guys are analyzing the markets correctly. So far, good week, clean week. Um, First month solid. This beginning of this month pretty solid. So I'm going to show you a quick trick over here, guys, on how to make your entries even better. All right. So when most people look at the charts, all right, pretty much they jump right into, like, let's say one of the smaller time frame, 1 hour, 15-minute, 5-minute, whatever the case may be. You guys know I'm a big believer in top-down analysis, going over the higher time frame, figuring out what's going on, right? Are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? Clearly we're in an uptrend. We're getting higher highs, right? We're getting a nice correction here on the weekly, nice little pullback here. Let's go to the daily. So as you can see, we're at a nice demand zone. So I do believe this will go back up. Absolutely, 100%. All right. Now let's take it down to the hours time frame. Remember, break down your time frames. All right. You got the days, you got the hours, you got the minutes. I'll say that again. You got the days, you got the hours, you got the minutes. Your days, this is your overall outlook. Use the daily, the weekly, the monthly. I don't really go to the 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. That's why TradingView is always adding extra stuff. Always adding extra stuff. You don't really need that, but it's there. Me personally, old school, I'm just going to stick with the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. I only really go to the monthly if I can't see beyond the weekly. After that, you go down to the hours time frame. You want to see what kind of structure is being created. Once you figure out what type of structure is being created, then you go into the minutes time frame for your entry. That's the last part. So by the time I get to the minutes, that's when I'm looking for my buy or my sell. All right. So I'm on this daily here. Price is correcting. We at this demand zone, right? We at this demand zone right here. Price is tapping on. Okay. Now I make my way down to the 4 hour. Boom. It's happening on the 4 hour. Price came up, then came down. Now it looks like it is potentially coming back up. Look like we're about to get a buy here. So how do we know we're about to get a buy here? Well, I'll tell you how. All right. And this is what we've been going over inside of our communities, inside of our private webinars. Again, if you guys want to be connected to that, hit me up. All right. So over the last few webinars, I've been telling you guys, hey, when price gets to a major supply demand zone, so like this demand zone right here, pretty much what you want to do is go down to, a 15, 5-minute, and then basically, so for example, basically wait for a change of character, right? Then wait for a retest, right? And then you'll look for your entry, which is correct. And then as you can see, getting higher highs, and then there's your move to the upside. So you're not wrong if you've been doing it this way. But what if I found an easier way for you to understand this, right? Let's go back to those hour time frames. So let's say I'm looking at this based off the daily, right? Obviously, I come down to this strong demand zone. All right. Now, if I wait on the daily, I'm going to miss a large part of this move, right? It's just like if I wanted to sell right here or even sell right here, if I wait based off the daily, I'm going to miss a large part of the move. So what are we going to do? We're going to go down to the hours time frame, right? So voila. So I realized something. If you think about it, right, once price was done coming on this downtrend here, right, price came from this top to this down, right? So technically, this was a sell. It's a downtrend, getting lower lows. So getting lower and lower, lower and lower, lower and lower. So clearly we're in a sell. So if you think about it, right, what's going to cause the reversal without even really having to go down to the minutes time frame? Right? I'm going to need, since if I'm at this demand zone, this potential demand zone, looking for a potential buy, right? The buy haven't been confirmed yet. I'm basically looking for a bullish candle to engulf or pretty much close above the bearish candle, right? So when price came down, notice these bullish candles before it, right? These two bullish candles. They weren't bigger than this big bearish candle. This bullish candle, it wasn't bigger than this bearish candle, right? It wasn't until price got into this demand zone, all right? right? This is a daily demand zone. So don't forget that. Buyers, right? That's an area of buyers. It wasn't until this bullish engulfing candle right here. And what really happened is there was a change of character the moment the body of this candle closed above this bearish candle. The moment that bullish candle closed above this bearish, if I was to go down to the smaller time frame, which I will, it basically caused a change of character. So now when you think about it, all I gotta do is now just catch the retest for the buy, right? So since I happen to be on the 4-hour, let me just jump down to, let's say, 30-minute, 15-minute, any of the minutes time frame, right? Boom. So when you think about it, there you go. I got my change of character, right? I got my break, and then I got my retest. That was my retest, right? This was another retest. And if you want a tighter entry, if you want this to align, right? You see how this pulled back? If you guys are looking at the MACD and you're going, well, Steve, it didn't pull back on the MACD. Well, we can just jump down to an even smaller time frame, right? Let's go down to the 15-minute. Now you're going to see how it aligns. See, there you go. See that? Boom. So in reality, the moment that bullish engulfing candle closed above, it caused a change of character, and this is your actual retest for the buy to the upside. And every pullback you're getting is a retest, right? Because price is creating higher highs to buy to the upside. So same thing. Let me run it back. Price came back down right over here, right? Price came back down. So again, bearish candles. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for a bullish candle to close above the last bearish. All right. And as you can see right here, this bullish. And when I say bullish, guys, the entire body. So entire body must close above or below. All right. I have to type that out. The entire body must close above or below opposite candle. Okay. Including the wick. So let's say if this was, for example, if this bearish candle was in here and this was another bullish and I had to say, oh, it has to close above the opposite candle. So it would have to close above this bearish, right? Obviously, the body did not close above. And most importantly, right, not above the wick, right? The wick counts too. The wick is a part of the candle. All right. So the entire body must close above the wick of the candle. All right. Above the wick of the candle. So if I'm buying above, if I'm selling below. So you see how this bearish candlestick, notice how it wicked down. So it wicked lower than this bullish, but the body did not close below. Everybody understand that watching this? Very important. So now, once I got my confirmation right there, guess what? All I'm looking for, I'm going to highlight that candle because that was the one that pretty much got engulfed. This bullish engulfed this bearish. Now I'm going to go down to the minutes time frame and catch. Sorry, I got to move this out the way and catch the entry. All right. So go on to that 15-minute and voila. See? So that's your change of character. right? That was your breakout. And notice, this is your retest. And notice when it came back to retest, right? This is where I want to place my stop loss. Stop loss below the previous low. Now, some of you guys saying, well, what about that dip right here? Well, you did have that long wick, right? Probably news candle. So when price came in, what's my entry candle? Obviously, same thing. I'm waiting for a bullish candle to close above the last bearish. So that would have been this. So after that candle, this 15-minute candle closes, I would get in on the next candle. But let's say while I was getting in, I happened to get spiked out. What would I do? I do the same thing again. I get back in. I either get back in or I wait for another retest, right? Let it create a new high to let me know we're actually going up and wait for another retest. And this would have been my second entry, right? My second attempt at the trade. Does that make sense? Now, let's say, for example, right? So price came here. So notice, I'm looking for a bullish candle to close above the bearish. So these three bullish did not close above this bearish. Got a bearish candle. This bullish did not close above this bearish. This bullish did not close above this bearish. It was this bullish that closed above this bearish. So after I'm on the 15-minute, after this 15-minute candle closes, I need confirmation. I get in on the next candle. Obviously, there would have been a small retracement, but my stop loss would have been below that wick. And then as you can see, move back to the upside. Now, what if price breaks the low, Steve? What do I do then? You would restart the entire process, not on the minutes time frame. Remember, we got this off of what? When we saw that change, it was on what time frame? It was on the 4-hour, I believe. So I would go back to the 4-hour, right? And I would wait for another bullish close above a bearish candle. Let's just say, for argument's sakes, price wicked down and took out the low, right? Because now we don't know, are we still in a downtrend or are we looking for a reversal to an uptrend? But let's say this wicked all the way down. I would start the process over again. I'd go back to my higher time frame and wait for another bullish or bearish candle to close above or below. So in this case, above, before I go down to the minutes to catch my retest for the entry. All right. The only time you're on the minutes, okay, guys, is for the retest for the entry. That's it. You don't jump from the daily all the way down. All right. So when price came down here again, right, on this gold, check this out. So technically we have this demand zone. Gold came here. Perfect, right? Remember, 4-hour, 1-hour, you choose. Obviously, the higher the time frame, the better, but 1 hour here. So I'm inside this demand zone. Price came there. Look what happened. Boom. We got a bullish engulfing. It closed above. Perfect. So now what I want to do is mark that up. And now I'm looking for a retest. So I'll go down to like the 5-minute, right? 5-minute, 15-minute, 100 minutes time frame. And notice you have all this divergence happening on the 5 minutes. So there's going to be a pullback. So I'm looking for a pullback. Notice you got imbalance here. Right? Imbalance candle. You have all that. So I'm going to need a pullback before I get a continuation up. All right. And then looking for this to be filled. And then a buy back up here. All right. One trade we took that was successful earlier this week were the JPYs. And then we got out right before this buy took place. So how did we do it? So Again, daily, right? Technically, we're at a daily retest, right? Wasn't breaking this high. So eventually we're looking for a sell here. So this was back in January. So look at that. So price came up. We're at a daily retest. So this is the last bullish candle right here. So that means I need a bearish candle to close below here. That's this candle right here. See the body close below this bearish. Perfect. So I'm going to highlight. Boom. So now, and you can already see it. So now, see these wicks? That's going to be your retest on the smaller time frame. So now I'm going to go down minutes, right? So perfect. That was your change of character. And as you can see, price came down and there's your retest. Well, you have one right here and right here. Notice price did not break this high. And how would you know to get the entry? Right? Notice how it lines up with the MACD, even right here. When this broke, retest, right? So this would have been Wednesday, and that would have been going into Thursday. Again, I'm looking, since I'm selling, that means I need a bearish candle to close below the last bullish. And that'll be my entry. Let that 15-minute candle close. In this situation, get in on the next candle, and then stop loss above. Right? Could put above here or above that previous high. And then voila. Right? So you can do this on any time frame. So when we came into this week, we noticed something, right? On Friday, last Wednesday, boom, we had that drop. And then on Sunday, because today's the 8th, right? Sunday was the 4th. So, boom, price came up to the supply zone. Perfect. Perfect. So now what do I need? I need a bearish candle to close below a bullish. These two bearish did not close below this bullish, especially with that long wick. Then another bullish form. So that's my new candle, right? It's the last one. New bullish. Then I get a bearish engulfing. Perfect. And you can already see it. See the wicks? Those are your pullbacks on your smaller time frame. So I'm going to go down. Right? And as you can see, there was your change of character. And now I'm catching the retest. Retest here. All of this was a retest. So on Monday, Tuesday, you got a retest for a sell. Perfect. Entry there. Stop loss right there. And then, boom, about 80 pips. Now, price pulled back. And when it dropped, what didn't take place? Price did not create a new low. Right? So if I go back to higher time frame, price did not create a new low. Remember, if this is going on a downtrend, it's supposed to be creating a new low. When this was coming down, we were looking for price to break this low. Then we got a correction. And then notice, look, came down, didn't even break this low. So at that point, I was like, something's wrong. And then this happened. You had this bullish, right, candle, but it wasn't bigger, right? The body was bigger, but it didn't close above. But then you got another bullish and another bullish. And then once this third bullish closed above, I was like, uh-oh. got to get out, right? And then you'll notice right here, see how it pulls back? Go down to the 5-minute. That was your retest. See that? Broke. So change of character going back up. And then that was your retest for buy. Retest right there. Retest for a buy, and then voila. Higher high, and then boom. Right? Again, you don't want to do this on the minutes. You don't want to just jump to the minutes. Because if you just jump to the minutes, you're going to be jumping in and out of the market every 5 seconds. You want to wait for actual break of structure on the higher time frames first. So now with this daily, guess what? I already know. This big bullish, I already know. Guess what I'm going to be looking for? A retest. A retest. We can get that, and then a buy up. And then we'll do the whole process again. We will wait at the top. And if we get just like over here, engulfing candle, and then notice this price closed above. That was your retest candle on the smaller time frame for the sell. I'm going to need the same situation up here. So when you think about it, all you got to do is wait. Be patient and wait. Let price get to these key levels and wait. Same thing happened to us with GJ, right? Same thing happened to us with GJ. Price came up. Boom. Right? Same thing. So we had to wait. Right? Wait for a body to close below the last bullish. This was the last bullish. So the moment a body closed below, right, I'm going to take that whole bullish candle. Those were your retest on the smaller time frame. Right? And as you can see here, change your character, and then that was your retest candle. And how do you know when to get in? Again, while this was coming up aggressive, bullish, 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 even on the MACD, you're going to wait for a bearish candle to close below the last bullish. So bullish, bearish, bearish. So once this bearish closed below, that's where I would enter. Let this 15-minute candle close. This is your entry candle right here. On next 15-minute candle. Right? So after this 15-minute close, you got to wait till it closes. Then the next 15-minute entry there, and then stop loss above. Stop loss above here, or you could put a high there. And then there was your sell. 113 pips. Right? And then as you can see, price went back up, but then didn't create a new low. So at this point, I had to say to yourself, you might have to get out, right? I think I did this on the 4-hour. So the moment this bullish candle closed above this bearish, that's the signal to get out. So that was your break, and that was your retest for the buy back up. See? Change your character. Right? That was your break, and this is your retest. Makes sense? And then enter in here. Entry there, stop loss below. There's your buy. All right, then you got another retest. And another. And voila. Right? So essentially all this is doing, guys, it's still following the rules I've been talking about from the last video, the last few videos, right? Change your character. Now you're just basically waiting. All you're doing is waiting. You can do this on any time frame, on any setup. Check out right here, right? So I actually have this buy set up on Euro USD that's actually taking place right now, right? So daily, we actually got a daily retest happening, right? Demand zone. So again, I could wait on the daily and wait for a daily candle to close above here, or go down to like a 4 hour, 1 hour, 3 hour, whichever one you feel comfortable. So technically, once price came to this demand zone, bullish, did not close above that bearish, bullish, did not close above that bearish. Then you had two bearish candles. These next four bullish did not close above this bearish. Then you had a bearish golfing, then bullish, then bullish, then bullish, then bullish, closed above. Closed above. So now, found it. We got the close. So now this candle is going to be the zone that I wait for the retesting. Right. I like when it comes to the 4 hour time frame, I like the 15-minute. It just matches it well. So as you can see, this is your breakout. That was your change of character. This was your breakout. That's your breakout. So if I enter here, there's your retest. Another retest. Again, stop loss below. And then now I'm looking for this. And you can see, even on the 1 hour, I was creating a nice little flag here. So looking for this to buy up. See that? Oh, already dipped. Today, and we should see this for Friday. Nice risk to reward. All right. So some key things to follow through. Now, somebody keeps responding in my comments. What's up with crypto? What's up with crypto? So the entire market right now, not just for crypto, even indices, as you can see, the entire market is just on a big bull run. I do believe there's going to be another sell. I don't think this is the bull run. I definitely think there's going to be a pullback. If not at 47, definitely around 51 max. One of these levels, we're going to get a pull. We're at a nice weekly retest. There's going to be a pullback. Me personally, I think to 28,000. All right. So if you're locked in, doesn't matter whether game coins, other altcoins, whatever coins you're in, I'm not expecting a major bull run this year. Right. If you got it, honestly, especially as an investor, let's say you got in Bitcoin when it pulled back to like 17,000, 16, 15, like you're more than doubled your investment. You're good. Right. I would call that a win. I'd probably take some profits, wait for a pullback before it goes on the big bull run. If you're looking for the big bull run, I don't think this is it just yet. I think we're going to get one more pullback. So same thing here. If you notice, price came into this supply zone, right? A couple weeks, we had that pullback. Notice none of these bearish candles closed above the last bullish candle. This one didn't close below. This one didn't close below. This one did not close below, right? So remember a few weeks ago, Bitcoin went all the way up to 48 and everybody on YouTube, especially Twitter, going crazy, da 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 da. But when you looked at the weekly candle, it did not close. Even this candle, it started to close and then it didn't. It just wicked back. That's why I tell you guys, you need the body. The body has to close. The body has to close. Right? So now it's pulling back up. Now, based off the daily here, price did close. I think we're getting a retest and we're going to see around here if this is going to hold. Are we going to create a new high or is this going to break down? We will find out right around here. I would say watch the daily. Definitely no lower than 4 hour. Because if you jump on the, let's say like 1 hour, 30 minute, 15 minute trying to cash the sell, I think you'll jump in prematurely. You need a strong time frame. We need a strong indicator of that, right? So a daily, even 4 hour would do. So if you get a 4 hour bearish candle that closes below the bullish, then go down to your minutes time frame to look for entry to try to catch this sell. But for now, I would watch really the daily 4 hour on this. And then as Bitcoin goes, as you guys already know, so will the entire market, right? So same thing, Ethereum. Notice, you'll notice this, like when you guys back test, you need, if price is really going to go in the direction you want, notice this, like this downtrend that began back in 21, right? Just zoom in. Notice how the body closed below the last bullish, and that began the downtrend. You need the body, right? When this started going back up, notice how bullish closed above the body of that bearish. So even from a weekly standpoint, when it came back to retest, see that? Didn't below, and then you got your nice buy. So always remember that now. I need the body. So look where we're currently at right now. Notice none of these bearish candlesticks closed below. Wick down, but didn't close below. Bearish, bearish, didn't close below. Now you're getting these bullish candles. They close above these bearish, boom, you might get a retest on the smaller time frame and then a continuation up. But if we're going to get the downtrend, we need a bearish candle, especially on the weekly, especially on the daily, to close below. It has to close below. All right. So if we go down to the daily here, clearly that happened here. So what we want to see is, this is the candle. This is where it first happened. Watch price up here. Is it going to hold or is it going to create a new boom? We will see in the next coming days. Next week. This week's about over. We got, basically it's Friday, new candle. And then we're going to see. So by next week, next 2 weeks, we'll know if this is going to break through, if this is going to hold, and then the downtrend is going to begin. All right. Obviously, when it comes to altcoins, I still love Cardano. I still love Ripple. Obviously, long term. See here? This is another perfect example. See that? Perfect example. I forgot I even did this on XRP, right? What was that? What time frame was that? I think that was here. So see that? See, bullish, bearish did not, then another bullish, bearish closed, and then voila, right? There was a spike, but eventually this came down, came back up, and came down. So in a situation like that, if I would have got spiked, I wait for another candle. So I'd start, this is what I was talking about, starting the whole process over again. So let's say I got, boom, I got spiked out. Obviously, on a smaller time frame, let's say a 1 hour, that's a close. Right? That spike. See, that's a close. So I would start the whole process again. I would wait for another. So in this case, another daily candle. I got it. Boom. So now my new focus would be this candle, this bullish, right? And as you can see, price came in, and then I would have watched that, let's say on like the 4 hour. Same thing. When that came up, same thing. That was my retest, same thing. Once this bearish closed below that bullish, perfect. And then see the pullbacks. You could tell those would have been your retest zones. So maybe 15. Let's see. So right. So you see that? That was the candle. And then retest. See how it lines up with the MACD. See how it lines up with the MACD. Retest, stop loss above, and then you got your nice sell-off. All right. So hopefully this helped out. You know, of course, help you get better entries in the market, get a better perspective of what to look for now. All right. Be patient with crypto. Lots going on, guys. I'm also going to be doing some new things, probably starting an actual contest. I want to see how many people have actually grown with all the information I've been dropping over. Really do a giveaway. So, like I said, hit me up, shoot me a DM on social media, Instagram, Facebook. The links are below in the description box. Send me an email if you want to be a part of the community, guys. We got a great community. Like, get a part of this. If you're not a part of it, get. Like, I'm trying to grow this into hundreds and hundreds of traders successfully trading, guys. Like, these guys are killing it. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. Just following the rules. Look. Right? If you want to get to these levels, you got to be a part of a winning team, a winning culture. Right? If you want to get better at basketball, you got to play with other good basketball players, right? Only makes sense. You want to be with the smart kids, being around smart kids is going to make you a smart kid. So thank you for tuning in. As always, appreciate you guys. Shoot me an email. As always, like, share, comment below. Let me know what you think of this. Give me some positive feedback. I appreciate you guys as always. Until next time, your boy is out.